Newly arrived 2026 Böckmann Big Champion SKA, brought in metallic silver roof and front bow, and a small horse head decor on the side. The Big Champion is the entry size for up to 18 hands. So we have lots of people with warm bloods, draft crosses will choose the Big Champion. The interesting thing about the Big Champion and why it is the best price for that size is the metal and the superstructure is not quite as much as what's required in a Portax model. If you take a look at that Portax model, the wall is quite tall and has a very little roof, the colored roof, as compared to what you see in a Big Champion. Superstructure is still just as robust, but it has a shorter wall, enough for the large horse to lean against, and has colored roof. But you don't need as much metal in this trailer to support a front walk-off ramp because it's not a feature on the Big Champion models. But what is a standard feature is having the door ramp combination as well as a rear ramp entry. So it comes with both. Not all trailers do that, but the Big Champions and all the Portax models do come with that as a standard feature. You have 7'8" internal height, so lots of height for large horses entering in. I'm just going to show you that it's very simple to change your stall bars. So you can just change the length of stall and the height of the rear stall bar at the back. You also have two positions up here at the front. Now hopefully you can see that. There is another small lower position right here at the bottom. They're 4 inches apart. Comes with the buckets like you see hanging on that door at the front. You have two pop-out windows. I'm just going to step in here. You have two pop-out windows at the front that are tinted, which you can see how bright it is outside. And then you can see that it's tinted here. So easy for the horses to come and pop under here. Nice sunglasses, cuts the glare for the horses. I just push that out. I'll bring it back in again, push it back out so you can see that. So really easy to open for air. Air will come in around the front of the trailer and it gets pulled upwards just like it would if it was a roof vent in your car, sunroof in your car, and then it comes down and swirls its way all the way down and out the back. So it's a really nice air draft process. We also add a roof vent to these trailers because the humidity is increased over the years here in Canada and many other places in the world, so it's a nice place to have heat exit the trailer off the backs of the horses and also to catch extra heat that will pull, extra air that will get pulled through the trailer and out the back, taking any heat buildup away. So nice engineering features. We have hay ring in the net and 4 nets in the roof for each horse. We also have them on a bracket here on the top of the tack locker. You can add more if you want, so you can customize this trailer. Where do you tie your horse? The ring at the top of the chest bar. It's in a low position, so it allows horses to be able to put their heads down, clear their sinuses, and balance, which is terrific. And just step out the front door here, and we'll have a little look inside the tack locker because you have access to the tack locker from inside the trailer, and it's quite nice. I don't know if I've loosened this yet, but you can swing these around to each door. I don't think I've opened it yet at the top, but there is a red lever up at the top, which makes it easy to then swivel these racks from door to door. And then the rack will pull out towards you. Once you have it towards yourself, you can just pull it out, and then you can access. I'm standing outside the trailer, and I can pull my saddle off there, no problem. These are English racks. If you would like Western racks, we can swap them out for a surcharge for the wider rack. So it will fit your Western saddles as well. So it comes with couple of bridle hooks on the inner door. There's a couple on the external door. There's a couple on the wall. You get a mirror as well, and two more storage nets on the far side. You have a couple of shelves inside here, which are terrific. You have a little blanket rack or a hang bar, something you can put saddle pads on. You can put your brushing boots on there if you want to. It's really just a hanger, and then you get your buckets. So it's a nice tack storage area. We'll come around the other side. You've seen this side already. This one's in metallic silver, so it will go with any tow vehicle, whatever color you may have. And now you can see from the back side, the ramp swung out like the step-up door. And it's held open by a hook on the back so that the wind or the inclination of the incline of the terrain isn't going to close the door on you while you're trying to load. Standard, of course, is the rear ramp entry. So you have both inside this trailer, and stepping them in, it makes it easy. Sometimes to load young horses or horses that just have always been on a livestock trailer, perhaps. But you can then switch it to the ramp and back them down safely so that there's no guessing where the ground is. So this is the Big Champion SKA in metallic silver. We hope that we've piqued your interest and it might follow you home for this show season.